coach and the comic.
Hello and welcome back to the Coach and the
Comic.
I am C. Reggie Rogers, number one relationship coach, and I have my friend, my partner, my co-host, Buddy Lewis. What's up, buddy?
What's going on? C. Reggie Rogers, the coach. We doing it, man. One more again.
One more again, buddy. This is so much fun. I look forward to this every week, and I hope our people start looking forward to it every week too, because we got some good content. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
hey, man, listen, they're going to get a little information. They're going to get a few laughs. They're going to get some guests doing their thing. They're going to get a little music. So we got it. We got all the bases covered, Reg.
That's the ingredients for something great, buddy. That's what I'm
Mhm.
talking about. You know, buddy, so this week or this month, man, we're celebrating International Women's Month.
Mm. Yeah, I love me some international women. Yeah, I don't care what country you from. I like them. I like them to speak that. I like them to speak their native tongue. Yes.
You
Hey,
sound like
puppy. Ay, ay, ay. I love it.
listen, I happen to be in Las Vegas, so I get to see him on a month on a weekend basis. Every weekend is a whole new crew coming into Vegas.
True,
So, you
true.
know, that's like a single man's paradise, you know, because
Yes.
last weekend I might have been in Mexico, you know, this weekend I might be in Peru, you know.
Mm.
You get to experience all the different cultures.
Yes, cultures and flavors and food choices. Yes, yes. Tacos this week. Next week we got Italian. Then after that we're gonna get us some couscous. Yes,
He
indeed.
said couscous.
Whatever you bring in, I like. I like to taste the international flavors.
He said
Yeah.
all the flavor. Get
All the flavors.
all that
Then you
different
can get you
flavor.
some straight up Southern barbecue or some gumbo. Yeah. Whatever you bringing, baby. Come on. Bring that cornbread in here.
International Women's Month.
Love it.
I think it's amazing that we set aside a time for women because women are so important in regards to us. You know, thank God for the women in our lives, our moms. Uh,
Yes. And you know something else, Reg? It's a proven stat that married men live longer than single men.
it is
It's you need a partner. You need somebody in there to help you out, especially when it's time to change that diaper. When you need to change that diaper and you're getting so old, you need a little help. You need somebody around there that can help you. So because some of you dudes is going straight to the diaper. Y'all
it
you're gonna
is
need a little
proven.
help.
It
You're gonna
has
need a little
been
help.
proven. It has been proven, buddy, that if married men live longer. And
It's a fact.
I think that has a lot to do with the fact because they do have a partner that they can depend on, and they have a partner that can help alleviate and take away some of the stress or strain. And because I don't like to use that word stress, so how about we use strain? Some of the strain that you otherwise you would have to go through as a single individual.
Yes, because see, some of these single chicks get mad at these single brothers, and the next thing you know, they attacking your car. They putting stuff on your door. They all in your Instagram, causing you stress. They all trying to get in your DM. They trying to get in your phone. It's hey, too much. So yeah, you need one person that can kind of hang on in there, with you.
And that one person just really balances you. It balances
Yes,
you.
yes.
It's that thing where a real balance looks like this. When there's real balance, it's like wherever I'm strong and she's weak, I don't magnify or highlight her weaknesses. What I do is I build a bridge for her weaknesses to come over into my strengths so that her weaknesses don't end up being a problem because now we're complementing each other or we're complementing each other because the bridge that I built for her and vice versa. Wherever I'm weak and she's strong, she builds a bridge for me to walk over so that my weaknesses are not highlighted or magnified.
Yes, yes, and especially if you got a weakness and you need those blue pills, she can help you. She cannot be mean and say something and put it out. When you're married, you don't really talk about that. This is all right, baby. We'll try again later. But when you're single, you come up a little weak. All of a sudden you all on Facebook and Instagram. Here's 2 Minute Man, ladies and gentlemen. You're all out, busted out. So yeah, that can help you
Buddy,
definitely.
they should make a Marvel or a superhero called the 2 Minute Man.
Oh,
Would that be something?
hey man, he's strong for 2 minutes and then he gotta go to sleep. Let me hold on. I'm gonna stop crying and just give me 30 minutes. Let me recoup.
I'll be back. Listen,
Hold on, baby. I'm gonna save you. Just hang on for 2 minutes. Woo! I need a nap.
say, listen, on the front end, he's good. You get that first 2 minutes, he is good.
Whoop ass for 2 minutes. Beat ass, protect you, everything. But after when all that goes away, pop, boom, oh, woo. Okay, wait a minute now. I don't know. And then he might go to help your better looking friend.
And give her a good 2 minutes.
Yeah, give her a good 2 minutes.
That is too funny. International Ladies Month. You know, in keeping with the theme of the month, you know, as we're celebrating these women all across the country, I wanted us to bring a guest on, you know, that is in a field that is kind of like male dominated, you know, but the women who are in this field, they are holding it down, and she represents really well. And so, you know, I wanted to tap into that rapping genre and the rapping
hip hop genre. Love it. That because you know there have been some great females in that space. You know, the Queen Latifahs and Lady of Rage and just on and on and on. You know, MC Light. You got Salt and Pepper. So there've been some women in there, but I always in the new school you got your Cardi B's and your Nicki Minaj's. So yeah, there's some women in there that are doing their thing. You gotta love the women that are in that space and dominate.
I was listening to I was on Sirius XM this morning. I was listening to Too Short has a program on Rock the Bells radio, right?
Mm-hmm.
So he was talking about foundational ladies. I'm going to take you back, buddy.
Okay.
You know what song he was rocking this morning?
Yeah, I got it. I have no idea, but go ahead. Tell me, Reg.
Sequence.
Oh, yeah, that goes back. Sequence.
He was rocking Sequence.
That's like JJ Fad. You got to go all the way back to yeah.
He was rocking that. And did you not know Angie Stone was in Sequence?
That's Angie B. Yeah, B. Angie B. That's right. Yeah, everybody knew that. Everybody knew that one. I actually knew that bit of hip hop genre. I actually knew that one. You know, there have been a lot of singers that were in, you know, there have been a few singers that have jumped out, you know, on their own, or girls that were in groups, and they you know, and actresses now that were in rap groups. It's interesting. It's interesting. Yeah. And it's always a few of them that stand out, like Angie B. Angie B can sing too.
She held it. She can, man. Listen,
she can blow.
She held it down in Sequence, but I even like her better as like this neo soul artist that she is now. Like but let me tell you, I'm gonna go back way back because Too Short went to another foundation, and she was my favorite. Was Roxanne Shante.
Roxanne Shante. Roxanne. I want to be your man. Yeah.
So Roxanne.
Yes.
So in keeping with that theme, we got a new school rap artist that's coming up, female, and she holding it down. She hails out of New York. She got a new single out, man, called "Damaged." Ooh. And her numbers on this single that she has on "Damaged" is ridiculous. If you Google this artist, her name is Carla Moscato. And if you Google her, you'll see her numbers that she has on this single. She's killing it. And
I love me some Moscato. Let me take a little sip of this Moscato. Mm-hmm.
Carla Moscato, she's and here's a cool part about her. She's Italian. She's an Italian rap artist. What? Carla Moscato, holding it down with a lot of flavor. Yeah. So we're gonna listen to her single.
Mm-hmm.
And when we come back, we're gonna talk to Carla Moscato. We're gonna listen to her single called "Damaged." And when we come back, we're gonna talk to Carla Moscato.
What you expect that of me? Baby, you learned it from me. Now you done fell for the streets. That won't last long, I believe. Why is you talking about me? Maybe it's all about me. Making it all about me. Maybe it's all about me. I know that I'm sounding so selfish. Next thing I'll be booking the trip. All of that noise ain't shit, so fuck it, I'm holding the grip. You making all about me. Making it all about me. Making it all about me. Making it all about me. So what they talking about me? Brandon still coming to me. Put me right back in the street. That's a dog with no leash. You know that talk ain't free. Fuck it, that talk is so cheap. Well, 4 in the morning you sleep while I be up in the streets. Bringing that shit to the table. Horses, you know that they eat at the stable. No, I'm not king, but I'm capably able. Up with the heads, man, head of the fable. Ain't with the picking and choosing. Wait on the back to be bruising. Lord. Only thing that I be focused on is the next life I'm pursuing. Why you expect that of me? Baby, you learned it from me. Now you done fell for the streets. That one last one I believe. Why is you talking about me? Maybe it's all about me. Making it all about me. Maybe it's all about me. I know that I'm sounding so selfish. Next thing I'll be booking the trip. All of that noise ain't shit, so fuck it, I'm holding the grip. You making all about me. Making it all about me. Making it all about me. Making it all about me. Buzz down. I'm on a whole nother level. Buzz down, swirling and twirling, we dancing with devils. I be so up in the cloud, rolling the loud. I've been the rebel. Tell me the fuck is you doing? I'm working, I swear I'm never gonna settle. Everything seems to be adding up like a bread baker. I'm getting my better up, give them a strike. I'm next as the baddest. I'm shooting the score to leave them there mad as fuck. And why is you talking about me? And fuck it right now, my talk ain't free.
So Carla, that's a hot video. Say hi to our crowd, Carla. This is Carla
Hello.
Moscato. Tell our crowd hi, Carla.
Hello, everybody. Carla Moscato here, all the way live from the tri-state area. We are currently in New Jersey, where it is currently snowing. It is currently snowing, people.
So the weather's damaged. That's what's going on where you are. Oh, I'm feeling that beat, Carla.
Wasn't that joint bumping? Almost had 60,000 views, man. So 700,000 away from 1 million, you know, and positive vibes that it's gonna be at 1 million within the next year.
Hey, listen, right now, I just want to let you know, Carla, probably by the end of the day, our 700,000 viewers are going to go ahead and pop on that video right now and take you over the top. Okay? I'm going to just go ahead and put that out in the atmosphere. Mm-hmm.
To the top we go.
To the top.
Straight to the top.
All the way to the top.
Yes.
So Carl, I was excited about having you on. You know, you're doing a lot of stuff as an independent artist. Your videos are popping. You're doing a lot of amazing work. You know, Carla Moscato, talk to us. Tell who's Carla Moscato? Where'd you come from? Because this is International Women's Month, right?
Yes.
And you are in a pretty much dominated male genre, and that music genre that you're in, you know, a lot of the men get they have the juice and they get the publicity, but you ladies are coming up strong. So tell us about you, Carla.
Well, Carla Moscato here. I am, fun fact about Carla Moscato, Italian, as Reggie already mentioned. My real second fun fact, my real last name is actually Moscato, which blows people's mind when I tell them this. Third fun fact is I'm a substitute teacher. I love to help the kids and give back. Something I like to do to get, you know, just make the world go around. And I am a mom of 2 fur babies, which they are my life, Luca and Finley. So those are some fun facts about Carla Moscato. Jersey born and raised, but the goal is to get out of here and just make something bigger than I could ever have imagined. Like, the universe is always listening to Moscato's thoughts. So it's time to go big because we can't go little no more. It's always about evolving.
Love it. Buddy,
Love it.
what you think about that Moscato, buddy? Because I mean,
you know what? I'm just glad she told me that normally when you hear liquor names, they're usually in a strip club. When you hear Hennessy, red wine, cinnamon. When you have liquors and spices, they're usually in a strip club. I'm glad to really know that your last name is Moscato. That's your real name, and not some name you attached yourself to like Cavassier. But you know what? I'm glad. Because most of the time, sadly, many of the people that have these names really can't spell them, which makes you even more important as a teacher. That if you are going to teach these kids to get it, they're going to be on the pole, get you a name you can spell like star or the. Get your name that's going to, you can spell when you write your checks out, and get your cryptocurrency, you can spell your name. Ain't nothing worse than trying to go to the bank and like, you spelled your name wrong, Hennessy.
And to say,
so Carl, is it true? Because he's talking about educating and spelling. You have your master's degree?
I just received my master's degree in June. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Jesus.
Yeah. Okay. So, buddy, not only does she have the Moscato as a last name, not only is she in the male-dominated rap genre, but the girl got some smarts. She got some smarts. She got talent. She got beauty. Well, she's a triple threat.
You got bars. So all of that. So I mean, it's amazing. I you know what? I'm truly impressed. Where did you get your start, and what made you decide? Hey, you know what? I mean, a lot of people have they have side hustles and they do their thing. What is the side hustle for you now? Is it teaching, or is it your rap career? What do you think is more the side hustle now?
The side hustle is definitely the the substitute teaching. I went full blown with my music career about 3 years ago. I took it for a huge takeoff, and just this past year and a half, like, my music career has branched off in so many levels. And like I said, it does not stop here. Even though the gear even though like a car gear sometimes needs to get fixed here and there, we don't stop. The tires keep going. We keep rolling. We keep the motion in motion and potion and all that good stuff. So we add some razzle dazzle to everything, and we just keep positive and keep it going.
Do your students know about your rap career?
Oh my God, they find me.
Hilarious.
Literally, I literally do not tell them. Some cool ones like picked it up. I don't know. They're like, Miss, I heard you do music and all this other stuff. So they find me. They end up finding me. Then the kids, and then the whole school ends up finding out. They come to me on their phones. Miss, this is you. Oh my God, 260,000 views. I'm like, sit down. Your teacher's famous. Sit down. Let's go.
Have you done? Have they asked you to like do the teacher talent show? Have you?
Yes, I went bar for bar with another student one time.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
And then I don't want to sound like, an ASS, but I schooled them. The whole class was like, oh, you. But it was crazy.
That's great. That's great. You gave him those bars and knocked him out with the Yeah.
And then literally.
I love it.
But one day at a time. But the side hustle has definitely became school, being a substitute teacher, being involved in the school. I went to school for my master's in educational technology, but my complete focus as of now is my music career, because my passion is there. Like, I cannot wait. As I envision it in my head, I can't wait to fulfill everything I've been thinking about and manifesting and praying.
I got a question. So, have you ever had to like do a little cipher? Like, like for example, if I said cipher battle right now, could you do it? I want you to talk about Reggie's sweater right now. Just do a bars about Reggie's sweater.
Let's see. All right, hold on. We're gonna just go.
Buddy, gonna put me on the spot, but go ahead.
You can do 8 bars. You don't have to do 16 because I know that sweaters. You could probably go on forever.
I'm not skilled in the whole like cipher department, so we're gonna go off where we're going. I'm more of a writer.
There you go. Do it.
I'm here. All right, Reggie, looking all fly with your little sweater. You got the GQ swag, but whatever feel better. I see you smiling real big, but your sweater is better. And that thing little real purple, but I like whatever. But I like green, and I loving me some green. I don't like much purple, and I'm sorry I'm mean. But look, I'm going to keep it real short and stuff. I'm going to keep on with this podcast stuff. Let's go.
Yeah!
I don't do that ever.
Now you should have went in there and said, "Hey, that sweater is tight on your neck."
So, buddy, you do not like my sweater?
I love the sweater. I just gotta give you. I gotta give you all kind of cipher. That sweater is tight on your neck. It feels like you've been in a car wreck, choking down the street. You need to take that off and give it to somebody who's a size 3. Cipher, buddy.
Hey, Carla.
What's up, Reggie?
He done pulled it out of me. So watch this. Everybody's rapping and talking about nothing. He making all these sexy sounds. In the meantime, and in between time, I'm over here on the ground. But buddy, I ain't complaining about what's pertaining to this present status quo. Things get harder. So, oh my God, buddy, get off my sweater. I know you know.
No! Bars. He killed Buddy. Ain't no but. Shut up, Reggie. Shut up.
So, buddy, you wasn't feeling the sweater, buddy. I didn't know that.
I love the sweater. You turtlenecking and V-necking and hey man, come on, man. I might wear one next week too. Just to show you that it's no hate. That. It's no hate. I just had to find something to talk about, Reg.
I was trying to give that coach look,
Yeah, you got the coach look.
I love it. I love it. You're the comedian. I wanted to give the coach look,
I love it.
So Carla, I want to switch gears. You talked about gears. I want to switch gears here. I want to drop it in a second. So what have you found most challenging in this male-dominated industry, being a female? What are some of the things that you would consider to be more? Because listen, you have the whole package. So I'm sure Buddy could probably attest to this. I'm sure that you will probably have a lot of adoring fans who are men who will be sweating you and things like that. So what do you find most challenging?
It is flattering when I do get those, compliments or whatever like that, or, from men in this industry. However, because I'm a female, I have to keep my composure and my foot down 10 more times than another male would approaching a studio. Like, when I walk into a studio and it's all males, all the eyes are on me no matter what. And I don't say this to sound cocky, but it is what it is. So I have to make sure from the get that I don't seem like a hoe or like someone who's very open and eager to have fun instead of put in the work. Because once your reputation is done in this industry, it's over. You can toss it goodbye. So I feel like having a very stern, strong character sometimes intimidates them, and that's cool. Like, I rather that than you like sweat me at the studio or like stare at my ass or like don't let me work. Like, let me work, let me chill. It is tough. It's tougher than most people think or are aware of, to be honest with you.
And then to add on top of that too, this industry is typically African American too. That's a whole nother piece. The fact that you're Italian.
Exactly.
What do you think about that, buddy? I want to hear what you have to say about that, buddy.
Well, man, you know what? As I've become an international traveler, I realize that you can't put hip hop in a box and say it's just this group of people. Hip hop was, has African American origins, but it's a genre that allows itself to be used by different cultures, and different ethnic groups, and some of the best rappers aren't necessarily black. There's Eminem, there's there are other rappers. So I think that, and females, Cardi B's Puerto Rican. You know what I mean? So let's not condense hip hop to a genre of people. I think
Okay.
hip hop is bigger than that, and I think if you embrace the culture and you embrace what you do and you have a talent for it, then I say go for it. I say go for it,
Yeah.
and don't be intimidated by the fact that that's just like saying, hey, we don't see many violinists that are black. Of course not. But there are some black violinists. There's some black opera singers. So let's use our talents to embrace a musical genre. Let's not restrict it to a group of people. I'm not buying that. I don't buy that.
I love that.
And Carla, you're very talented, and your gift will continue to make room for you. And not only will your gift continue to make room for you, it's going to bring you and put you before great people. And you come across as a very humble, spirited young lady. I think that's awesome. Stay that way.
Thank
Stay
you.
humble, and that's going to always take you to the top.
Thank you, Reggie.
No, that little half shirt and them hot pants, that's gonna take you to the
Dude, you're not lying though, man.
Hey girl, I saw that little waist shaking in there. I saw that. That was nice. I see you. You got a little something in there.
I got some little junk in the trunk.
Yeah. Hey, I wasn't going there. I wasn't going to be body critiquing, but yes, you do.
Yeah, you funny.
Yes, you do.
Hey, buddy, and then
Let's
she got that little New York flavor. You hear how
Oh,
she
yeah,
talk?
no,
She
I
got
hear
that
you.
little flavor.
I hear you talking.
I hear you talking.
Word up like word like yo.
That spice, that flavor.
I love it. I know. I just want to ask you something as your family. I know, typical Italian families, sometimes they have businesses, they're cops, they have these different areas and lanes they like to go in. I'm sure this is out of the family lane.
Yeah.
So have they embraced your love of music and this hip hop in your blood?
Yes and no.
Yeah.
I'm a very upfront person. Yes and no. Yes, because it's a passion and it keeps me on a forward line, focusing on good things, No, in the aspect where it's not making me a ton of money right now. There's not a lot of revenue coming in. So yes, it's a serious passion to me, but to them it's a hobby. That's my side hustle to them, So, but this is my passion, and trying to explain yourself to, very, not trying to be stereotypical here, but, OG Italians, like they just have one way of thinking, and like, you have to work a 7 to 3 or a 9 to 5 to like make it in this world. And I branched off from that idea because once you start, you gotta change your thoughts, man. Once you start knowing that you can be and do whatever you want, it's gonna take some time, but you're gonna get there. You just have to be 10% patient sometimes, But I have some family members who are completely for this. I have some family members who are not. But at the end of the day, it took me this long to realize it's what I want.
Excellent. Got to follow your passion, man. I tell kids all the time, you can't live for, it's your life, so you got to live it and pursue your passion with pursue your passion with passion.
Exactly.
Because if not, you wasting your time. And one of my friends told me, we were talking when I first started out to be a stand-up comic. I was a microbiology major in school, and
Wow.
so my friend asked me. He said, "So man, what are you gonna do if this doesn't work out? What's your fallback plan?" I said, "If I've already made a plan for what's going to happen if this doesn't work out, I've already failed. I'm planning for failure." And I
Yep.
said, "I'm not planning for failure. This is going to work, and I'm going to make this work." And so he was like, "Yo, man, I never really looked at it like that." I had to change his mentality, because he's looking out for me, thinking, "Yo, man, so what are you going to do if your comedy thing doesn't?" I'm like, "Bro, that's not going to happen." Because
if you already have a plan B,
right.
Plan A was never supposed to work in the
exactly, because that's your plan. Because that is your plan A.
Yeah.
Your plan B is your plan A. Exactly.
That's right. I agree 100%. Carla, this has been so much fun having you as our guest.
Thank you so much for having me.
We wish you nothing but major success.
I
got a personal question, Carla.
Talk to me.
You're hot. You said now you said you have fur babies.
Yes.
Okay, which means you probably, were they cats or dogs? I just want to make sure.
Two dogs.
Okay, dog, because I don't know about them cat ladies. I don't know if you no crazy cat lady. Okay,
I know how to handle dogs.
Okay,
seriously.
All right. So, who is there a significant other in your life right now? And if not, when can we go out when I come to New York?
Everybody funny as hell. Yes, currently there is a significant other in my life.
Okay, good.
Right now, I am floating in love.
Oh, I love it.
Floating in love. I like that.
Shit gave me some damn relationship weight, but
give us some relationship advice, Reggie.
You floating in love. That means that you're on cloud 9 right now. So that means it's fairly new. And so
about 2 years.
Oh, so that's not new then. So why do you think?
But I still feel that love feeling,
That's a good thing. Don't let that. The thing is, you got to keep that adventure so that it doesn't dissipate.
And another relationship advice is act like kids sometimes. It doesn't hurt to act like kids sometimes. And
whatever you're doing now that has you floating, keep doing that. Don't get to a place where you're comfortable. Always stay at a place where you're accountable. That's accountable to each other.
I love that.
Sometimes we get to that place where we get comfortable. That's when we miss being accountable.
Did you hear that? Oh my God.
Yeah, because I'm telling you what, you better tell him he better watch himself, because you got some fans out here. I saw you in the video in the little yellow car. I'm like, hey, watch yourself now.
Well, if you want to know something fun,
no, keep them guessing. Keep them guessing. Keep them guessing. Keep them guessing. You just keep them guessing. That's what you want to do. You want to keep your adoring fans guessing.
Yes.
That's what a wise man told me a long time ago. He said,
I like that.
Always keep them guessing.
I love that. I do. So
good stuff. So Carl,
the life of Moscato.
It's been real. It's been fun, and we got to get you back. Keep doing what you're doing. When you drop another project for us, we're gonna bring you back at another time.
Please hit us with your social media and your handles and stuff, so people can follow you and know where to reach out and touch you.
Yep. So at Carla Moscato Official, Carla with a K. I finally got verified on Instagram, so we are again to the moon, to the stars, and going beyond the measures of the universe. Carla Moscato Official, Carla with a K, MOSCATO, just like the wine, and official because I am the real deal.
I love it. And those of you that are watching right now, take some time. If you have not already, subscribe to this channel, to this YouTube channel, and make sure right down there, subscribe. Buddy, where is it?
Right there.
Right there. That's right. Subscribe to this YouTube channel if you've not already done that. Carla, thank you so much. When we come back, buddy, we're going to go to one of our favorites, man. We're going to talk about that wordplay. Let's see what we got in that wordplay when we come back.
Do it. All right, Carla, take care,
All
man.
right, take care, guys. Peace, fans. Let's go.
Get ready for the hottest new podcast, The Coach and the Comic. It's going to be awesome with #1 relationship coach C. Reggie Rogers, where I give you dating from an expanded conscious perspective, and comedian and actor Buddy Lewis. Buddy is a 25-year veteran in the entertainment business. He has appeared in numerous television and film productions. He's worked with and written comedy material for a lot of comedians like Kevin Hart, D.L. Hewley, Steve Harvey, Oscar winners Jamie Foxx, and Monique. This podcast will have the hottest guests, and we will talk about dating and relationships. It's going to be funny. It's going to be serious. And the two of us together, we are lethal, we are laughable, we are ludicrous, but we are lively. Coming soon, The Coach and the Comic. So, Buddy, this is quickly becoming one of my favorite segments with you, because I love to see your creativity and how spontaneous you could be when I throw out these words. So
Okay.
it's what's trending. It's what we call our wordplay and what's trending.
Okay,
So I've got a great word for you to begin this segment.
let's go. You know, I will find a definition and a meaning for these new fangled words you come up with, Reg. Go ahead.
You ready?
I'm ready. Wordplay. Here we go.
But you got to keep in mind, every time I come up with these, they're all revolve around dating and relationships. Okay.
That's right.
So-
I got it.
So this first word is benching. 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 Benching.
Oh, I know exactly what this is. This is when you have to go out late at night in a park, right? And you sit down and you tell the girl, wear something, free, so that when you get your little pup tent, you can sit on it on a bench. So you can do, and it's the whole thing of when people walk by, y'all act like y'all ain't doing nothing. And then you do something, and then you act like you nothing, all sitting on a park bench. I've seen this. I've done this.
You've done that.
Yeah.
But now, did you last more than 2 minutes?
Oh, of course. Yeah.
So you weren't the superhero. You weren't the 2
No,
minutes.
I ain't that superhero.
Okay.
I'm not doing that problem.
So here's what benching is. This is when you're not into someone enough to commit to officially dating them, but you don't want them to move on and find someone else. So you string them along just enough to keep them waiting on the sideline.
So like you're a benched player. Like, oh, okay, we're gonna keep you on the team, but you ain't starting. Yeah, okay, I can get that. That's when. And see, let me tell you something. I'm sure benching can be terrible because some of these people are it's like when you were the last man on the team, you so far down on the bench they have to fax your ass in the game. I get it. Sometimes you want to keep them on the team because they might have some skills that you might use or need when everybody else get hurt or everybody not around. There's some dudes way down on that Laker bench. They way down there on the end of that Laker bench. You probably never see them. They really don't need to be wearing game clothes, but they have them down there on the bench sitting. Because most of them have like a warm up on and regular clothes under the warm up. That's when you way down there on the bench, and so yeah, I can see benching. That's how you have to treat some of these people. That's how some girls, they do dudes. They keep one in the pocket. Like, yeah, when I need money, I'm gonna keep this dude on the bench because he got money.
They realize you got a particular skill set that they like. So they don't want you to go too far, but they're going to keep you on the sideline just enough, put you on the bench. But you might not be starting now.
You ain't going to start. No. You not going to start the game. No, there'll never be a start position. You probably going to get on another team to start.
And I got another one for you. Ready? Okay. Breadcrumbing.
Oh, yeah. I know about this one. This is when you are in the bed with somebody and you eating snacks and you are getting down and you feel that crunchy on your, it's all on your back, but you keep going no matter what. You don't stop. You getting breadcrumbed because you done ate, Oreos or something in the bed. That's why you really shouldn't eat in the bed. You don't want all that crumbs and stuff on your back, or you get that all on your chest or something when because it's nothing nastier than you rolling around some breadcrumbs and then you get on top and it start falling in her face and stuff. It's disgusting. So yeah, you shouldn't really eat in the bed anyway. But yeah, I seen this bread crumbing when you in the bed with somebody and you eat and you making love and you don't wipe them crumbs off. You just keep going.
That's your final answer? Do you want to call and make a lifeline, or are you good? That's your final
No,
answer?
I'm good on bread crumbing. I know this one.
So breadcrumbing is when you send flirty but non-committal messages to a person when you're not really interested in dating them,
Oh,
but don't have the guts to break things off with them completely. That's
oh.
breadcrumbing.
Oh, so that's like the Hansel and Gretel thing. You just leading them. You just trying to remember where you just came from. So I got some breadcrumbs to follow the path out of here. Yeah, okay, I get it.
You giving them just enough.
You give them some bread. Oh, you give
Just
them bread.
keep
You
'em
sprinkling.
hanging.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay, I
yeah.
see how that works. That's that. Yeah, I've been breadcrumbed before.
Yeah,
Girls,
I have
I've
too.
been breadcrumbed.
I have.
I've
I think we all have, if we would be honest.
Yeah, girls will give you just enough. Yeah, come on over, and they'll send you a little flirty message, and you get over there. Oh no, I can't do nothing. My boyfriend's in town. Yeah. Okay, look, you tripping. And they'll put all this up on the camera and FaceTime you, and you're like, oh yeah, and then you come to town and. It ain't gonna happen.
You see their profile, they showing all the cleavage, and then when you get up on them, they all covered up when you finally
Yeah,
meet them.
they wearing a sweater, a turtleneck, and a overcoat. You like, really? Seriously? You gonna get in bed with that on? Really? You gonna get in bed with all that on? And the terry cloth robe? All that's going down. Okay. I see what's going down here. Ain't nothing happening.
I got another one for you.
Okay.
Can't wait to hear your answer.
Okay.
It's cushioning.
Oh, cushioning. Yeah. Now, this is one that's really serious. This is when you are um you got a bad couch, like you got one of them cheap IKEA couches that's really not good, and you trying to make love, and like that spring bounce up in your when and she's you hurt me, your couch is hurting me. So you've been cushioned. You're not cushioned, protected when you making love because you're on a cheap ass couch. So you need to get better couches when you're gonna make love on the couch. Make sure you have one of them good, you know. I'm just gonna go ahead and say this, Reg. You gotta have one of those good porn couches. You see those couches in porn. They be. I mean, there's massive pressure going on a porn couch. I don't know if you've seen it, but it's all kind of they able to hold on and grip and grab, and you like, that's a strong, sturdy couch. That's not no regular couch.
That's cushioning, huh?
Yeah, that's not no regular cushions on that couch. And they're absorbent.
Okay.
And they're absorbent.
All right, let me tell you what cushioning is.
No, I might have another one, Reg.
Okay, let's hear your other one.
Okay, cushioning is when you what you see when you see a girl and you hug them and you grab all of that right there. You grab the cushions. Yeah,
That's
you grab
good.
that. You
That's
grab
good.
that. You grab that cushion, and and then she grab you cushion, and you're dancing. You dance. You ain't making love yet, or you can be, but y'all both grabbing each other's cushions back there. And this don't always really work, unfortunately, for a lot of white males and white females, because they ain't got much cushion. It's just bone. It works mostly good. It works excellent on like anybody in like the Kardashian family, because they got that they had it put in there. They inject that in there.
If you go to Atlanta, you see a lot of that.
Yeah, you see a lot of cushions.
A
lot of cushions.
But unfortunately, that's not what cushioning is.
Oh man, come on, man! I had that one.
That's not what Here's what cushioning is: the process of staying in contact with one or more romantic prospects as a backup in case things don't go smoothly with your main squeeze. You know,
What?
you
That's
you
side piecing. That's what this
yeah,
is.
that's what it
Cushioning.
is. You
That,
cushioning.
well, that sounds like something else, Reg.
I got one more for you. One more.
Okay.
I got one more. Freckling.
Now you got me on this one. I'm gonna have to think about this one, Reg. I'm gonna have to come up with this is gonna be one I'm really gonna have to put in this one. Freckling. Okay. Um. Ooh. Freckling. Freckles. Because most chicks who red bones that they'll have freckles.
You're on the
Right?
right page, right? I tell you, on the right
you
page.
like freckles. So I'm gonna say freckling is when like you are with a girl, right? Or you with a dude, and you like get mad at them because they saying something crazy, and you like kind of comes out, the spittle comes out and puts freckles on them because you cussing their ass out. So it's like spit freckles all on their face when you talking, or the naughty thing is freckling, and you get it all over the face.
Okay, that's good, buddy. But here's what freckling is. And I learned something on this one too. I learned something that I did not know on this one. Freckling is if someone only seems interested in you during the warmer months. Why? This is what I learned. I didn't know this. Maybe they got out of a relationship during the spring, and now that it's summertime, you are on their hookup roster. Why? Because they are not looking for anything serious or permanent. Just like freckles, they disappear come fall. I didn't know freckles disappear when the fall comes, depending on the hue or the tone of the skin of a woman.
Wow, you know what? I didn't know that either. Because most of the chicks I know that got freckles, you can see them freckles, morning, noon, and night, winter, spring, and fall. You know what I'm saying? Especially those red bones like from New Orleans or out there in Baltimore. I tell you, there's some cities, where red bones live and breathe. That tri-state area. Oh man, that's the red bone capital. New Orleans, red bone capital. Seattle, whoa, whoa. You want to find you some red bonish? Go on up there. Go on up there and see what's. But freckling, I think we need to change the term on freckling.
What should we change to?
Yeah, I don't know. That what you described, like freckles, they change because they only keep you on the right. We need to find a different. That's sort of like, that's more like it's not a freckle. That's more like an elbow. I only come around I only bend you around when when the spring comes around. I'm gonna bend you up.
Oh God, buddy.
I'm sorry.
Hey, buddy, you was talking about those red bones. Let me tell you two things. One thing my mom told me, because my mom was Creole, right?
Mm-hmm.
My mom told me never eat any red gravy from a light-skinned woman.
Yeah, hey man, I heard. Listen, there have been many rumors about the red bone food curse. There's never eat their spaghetti.
That's the red gravy. That's red
spaghetti. Yeah, I heard spaghetti, and I heard never eat a chick like spaghetti, gumbo, or what's the other food that they make? Is it chili? It's like it was. I know that's chili, but gumbo too. Don't and pie. Don't mess with the pie, man. Don't mess with that pie. They was sweet potato, key lime, pecan. Don't ever mess with a red bones pie. They will have you will be running around in the day with a flashlight looking for her ass. Gone. She'll have you strung out. Like you on heroin.
You won't even know. You won't even know what hit you.
You won't even know. You'll be like, "What's wrong with me? Why am I taking money out this bank?"
Too funny. Hey, we gotta go. This is one of my favorite segments, but I want to ask you before we go: have you ever heard of a Cape Verdean?
Yes, I know about some of those women from Cape Verde.
See,
There's some islands, man, that I've
man.
heard about that where the women are so gorgeous. Uh, you know, there's this, erotic, sensual thing about the women from certain island areas. Cape Verde is one of them. And,
Man, I've
Trinidad and Tobago is another one. It's like
never
you,
seen an ugly Cape Verdean woman.
mm-mm,
Never. I've
mm.
never seen an ugly Cape Verdean woman.
Hey, listen, hey man, they that's a spot. I know because there were a few Cape Verdean women that went to Howard University, and you just like this. Okay, I see what you're doing. Yeah, and it was always like a thing between the those Jamaicans. Woo, Jamaican women. Woo, boy, you. Yes, sir. I had international flavor, Reg. When I went to school, there were women from all over the world that went to Howard. That's why I tell some of these people, you know what? Howard had the best collection of smart black women I've ever seen in my life.
Wow.
Ever seen in my life. So that's when I go to some of these places and they're like, man, what? All the women out here beautiful. I'm like, it ain't good as Howard. Ain't as good as walking around Howard University. That's why I'm going to homecoming, Reg.
When is
I go every
homecoming?
year.
When is it?
Homecoming, October something or other. I'm gonna find out.
I'm going with you next year.
Be there, Reg. It's
Buddy,
gonna be
I'm
off the
going with
chain.
you next year. I
We're
promise.
gonna be there.
We're going, no doubt. Listen, if you guys are just joining, we were watching The Coach and the Comic, and we're just having some fun. We just finished our wordplay, our what's trending, and when we come back, we're going to look at some goofy relationship stories. So listen, please subscribe if you have not done already. Right down below, subscribe to our YouTube channel so you can continue to get more funny and more serious, but you get the coach and the comic. And we'll be right back, and we're going to talk about our goofy relationship series. Get ready for the hottest new podcast, The Coach and the Comic. It's going to be awesome with #1 relationship coach C. Reggie Rogers, where I give you dating from an expanded conscious perspective, and comedian and actor Buddy Lewis. Buddy is a 25-year veteran in the entertainment business. He has appeared in numerous television and film productions. He's worked with and written comedy material for a lot of comedians like Kevin Hart, D.L. Hewley, Steve Harvey, Oscar winners Jamie Foxx, and Monique. This podcast will have the hottest guests, and we will talk about dating and relationships. It's going to be funny. It's going to be serious. And the two of us together, we are lethal. We are laughable. We are ludicrous. But we are lively. Coming soon, The Coach and the Comic. So, buddy, we're back with our goofy relationship stories. I know you got something funny for us, buddy.
Yeah, man. I was reading on and looking on the internet, of course, and I saw this story. Travis Scott, the rapper, is dating Kourtney Kardashian, and one of the things she said recently was that they engaged in a period of abstinence, and she thinks abstinence helps a relationship flourish, and so I'm like, no, no. You know what? Because you know what? This is the thing chicks try to do. They try to, they trying to ration out sex like, it's trick or treat candy, and I'm gonna tell you that ain't gonna work. You can't be rationing out sex like it's trick or treat, and especially a hot chick like Kourtney Kardashian. She's hot. You walking around in them those panties you're advertising and those nasty bras and thongs. You walking around the house and now you're like, oh well, I'm just gonna tease you with this. No, you're not. You're gonna take all of that off and let's get it crack-a-lacking. I mean, and see, that's what women don't understand sometimes. The hot women don't get this. me being after you is part of the reason why you're here. Me wanting you is why you're here. If I wasn't attracted to you and I didn't want that all the time, if I wasn't trying to get in there, you'll be hurt. You're like, if you just walk by that thing, and I was like, all right, whatever. You'll be, oh my God. So you can't be rationing out sex like we on some, we on some food line. It's like, okay, you know how you go through the line, you in prison and they just give you one scoop of beans. That's not how sex works. You need to be passing out tail. I should be able to go to Pound Town all the time. I see when you see me, when I see you, it should be like, okay, Pound Town, come in the Pound Town. I got a ticket straight to Pound Town. Come on. I know I got a bus ticket to Pound Town all the time. Don't be rationing out. We only taking plane rides to Pound Town on Monday, Wednesdays, and Friday. Hey, no. My ticket is first class, 24/7 to Pound Town.
All the time.
All the time.
So she was practicing, or they were practicing abstinence because it was for religious purposes, or what was it for?
Travis Scott and Kourtney Kardashian religious? No, I just doubtful. Doubt that. I'm just thinking it was something she was trying,
So she wants to experiment with her man because I want to try something. So I'm gonna bring my man along with me. Oh, I got to give him credit. At least he went along with her.
Not necessarily. He wasn't going to Pound Town with her. He was abstinent with her. It didn't mean he was abstinent completely. It just meant, yeah, okay. When I'm in the house with you, you could be abstinent, but I'm finna go out on this road. I'm finna go to Coachella and I'm gonna be chilling with somebody else.
Coachella.
Yeah, I got some Coachilling to do.
That's too funny.
I'm just saying. I just want to say right now, this is a serious problem, a serious issue. A lot of relationships are about to break up. It's going to be some breakups, and I'm gonna tell you why, Reg.
Okay, tell me.
Gas is too high for me to come out to your house, boo. I'm sorry. Gas is too high. And it's too much for me to pay for an Uber to bring you to me. So there is going to be some abstinence based on these gas prices. I'm just letting you know there's about to be some breakups. If you live outside of a, let's say, 2-3 mile radius of my house, I'm sorry. I got to put you on breadcrumb, Freckling, all the way out there. You on the end of the bench now. Your status has been, if you outside of the 3 mile radius, the 3 mile radius of my car, if I have to use more than a gallon of gas to get to you. Hey, listen, boo, we're gonna have to get back together when this war is over in the Ukraine. Because I need
no cushioning up.
There's no cushioning. I'm letting you go. I ain't gonna even cushion you. I'm gonna just break this off because these gas prices are way too high for me to come all the way out there, wherever you living. If I live in LA. If you live in Long Beach, it's over.
Isn't it $7 a gallon in LA right now?
There are some places that our gas has gone up to almost $7 a gallon. I don't know where these people are. I've had my Costco card forever. The lines at Costco are long, but gas is reasonable. I think gas is still $4.90 something at Costco, whereas at some places it's $6.80. I saw a place, somebody sent me a tab that said someplace in LA gas was $9. I was like, I don't know where that is, but wherever it is, I'm getting me a bike.
I was just about to say, so we might not have to put it on hold. I just may have to get a moped or something.
Nah, that's still you got to put at least a gallon of gas in a moped, and that's 2 because you're gonna use one going and one coming back. That's $12. That's too much.
Okay, so
I'm just saying these gas prices are about to have everybody
abstaining, huh?
abstaining. You can't buy gas, man pills, and drinks. It's too much.
Well, we're gonna have to see how this pans out because it is. We talking about goofy relationship stories, but that's goofy. That
I'm just
$7 a
saying.
gallon, that's goofy. That's ridiculous,
Hey
man.
man,
We are
this war thing is this whole situation, inflation and all that is got people going crazy. And I'm just saying, this is why, and I don't understand, Reg. You can help me understand. This is why I'm saying we should be. I think the thing should be trying to get off of oil. I mean, I'm trying to get, why are we still using that as the premium for how we get around in this country? It don't make no sense. We're beholden and to foreign governments and stuff, and the foreign governments are treating us like, they freckling us, they cushioning us. These gas producing countries, these oil producing countries. I just saying, hey man, we need to get off this. I mean, there's got to be a better way.
We'll be back next week with another great show. The coach
and the comic,
none other than my friend, my brother, Buddy Lewis.
Tell them where they can find you, C. Rogers.
CReggieRogers.com, Twitter @Reggie Rogers, and follow me on Instagram. Go to C. Reggie Rogers. Follow me on Instagram, C. Reggie Rogers. And please, if you guys have not already, subscribe to our YouTube channel right there. We'll be back with another show next week.
I'm Buddy Lewis. You can find me on
Buddy,
you can find me on Buddy Lewis, the real Buddy Lewis on Instagram, and Buddy Lewis Jokes on Facebook.
Awesome. We'll be back next week. Thanks, buddy.
All right, man. Bye, Reg.